That was so
Yeah.
easy.
There we go, Cheagle Fur.
Ooh, that's nice.
Now, did we only need one, though? That's the thing. So, if you remember way, way, way back when we were in Heliord, there was part of the main story where we had to get past a guard, and we got to use feminine wiles. We chose a character and we went with Judy. Later on, come to find out, we can actually buy some of the other pieces that we could have chosen for some of the other characters. Estelle, Rita, and Carol, funny enough, but I believe we have to get the items for that separately. So that's what we've been kind of doing in the meantime. So, I believe I just needed the one, or was it two? Okay, so right into the cutscene. There we go. Woohoo! Sexy Typhoon Mama! Sexy Typhoon. Okay, so this is Estelle's costume. Enchanting Bell. Okay, so that is... Yeah, this was the one that we could get for her. Because the one that we had for Judy was the rabbit one. Which wasn't too bad. I keep on hitting the wrong buttons. So, there is two other ones that we could get, I believe. Oh, okay, so we do this a couple more times with the same amount. Alright. Okay, so we'll have to farm the Chico fur for a bit. Alright, we'll just head back into the lake. Seems like we just need one per, so we just need two more then. That is pretty reasonable. And I believe we're all set with the other items too, because we had... Those are pretty much just generic drops. Where was... Trying to see if I could see it on the map. It's hard to see because it's always raining here. Was around here, right? Or... Hello, Miorzo. Oh, here we go. Oh, but it's during the night time. Okay, so I'm not going to find him here during the day, so I'm going to wait for... Actually, wait, no, we can... I think we could use a tent, right? Yeah, we don't have those fancy change time mechanics. Alright, so it's foggy. Could we use... Oh, we can't use the other one. Yeah, because those items you can only use once in a while. Well, we could use them anytime we want, but we have to wait if we want to use another one. Alright, just go wait for it to switch over to the night. But we can do one of these. Now, this is a place that we have seen before. If anybody remembers earlier on, we talked to the Elder of Miorzo, and we learned about these 7 weapons that were pretty much sealed away because they had a terrible power to them. Seems like I can't access that yet. Yeah, so this is probably one of those places which would probably be in like a secondary playthrough, because I think I have to do something first before I can unlock that. Because there is a little bit to this lengthy side quest, collecting all the 7 terrible weapons. You already got one of them, but there's 6 more. And I believe there is one for everybody. Let's see what this is. With a dragon fossil, that's pretty helpful. And since that was an item spawn, let me head over here. We also needed one of those tree ant flowers too, so hopefully we can find one. Just need one more. Okay, rare metal's pretty good. Okay, so nothing there. Yeah, I'm looking for item pickups here because this is where we had gotten the flower earlier. I don't remember what the enemy was that drops them. It seemed like it was one of the tree ant enemies, but there isn't one that drops it over here, unfortunately. There we go. Just the one. And since we already fought the Giganto monster, because that was a surprise encounter, we don't have to worry about him popping up again. And ooh, 2 tree flowers. Nice. Sweet, so we got all the items for Arnion. We could talk to the knight that was in the city, so we could keep working on that. So, I just want to get it to change to night so we can get some more of the she-gold fur. Because these guys only show up at night. Be nice if it switched. The one time I want it to be nighttime, it doesn't switch. It's probably you already on in the meantime. Yeah, I believe we have more after this. Because this was just the second list of items that we get for this dude. The items get more, gradually more harder to find. Alright, this time I brought everything. White orb, tree ant flower, crystal, mystic, great Leo fang. Sorry to keep you waiting. This should do, right? Yep, it's exactly what I need. It must have been tough getting it all. Nah, it wasn't so bad. Bull. It took a while. True, I guess something like this would be a piece of cake for you. Haha, cut the crap. You're just trying to butter me up for something really tough now, huh? Nothing gets past you, does it? You should come back. Flynn could use your help. I got my own work to do. Besides, I'm helping enough as it is, aren't I? Well, I guess it's for your style anyway. So, what's next? This next one is the last request I'll make of you. With this, we should have everything we need. I'm going to need 1 green light stone, 1 pitch black ink, 1 rare metal, and, well... And what? Come on, spit it out. It's hard to say. I don't feel right asking you for this. So it's gold then? Just say it like it is. You're still as hesitant as ever, I see. And you're as perceptive as ever. You're right, it's gold. Say, how much do you need? About 500,000 gold. With that, we'll be able to have any remaining resources we need shipped in. Okay, so that's a green lightstone, pitch black ink, rare metal, and 500,000. So, we did get rare metal. The other two items, I'm not sure. Instead of getting a screenshot, I'm actually going to write them down. Alright, so the money, I can pretty much just sell stuff. Alright, so 500,000, some green lightstone. Stone. Pitch black. Ink. The rare metal. Alright, I know it's a lot, but I'm counting on you, Yuri. I promise this is the last time. Gotcha. Be patient, okay? Oh, Flan. Yeah, I really don't know where those other two items are. We just happen to get rare metal, too, from somebody. Yeah, we got two of them. It's just that these two items, I'm not really sure. Because they almost sound like boss items, but... yeah, I don't know. I could easily find these items on the wiki. I mean, that's definitely possible, but I'd kind of rather not. I don't think it's anything local either. Alright, see if we get nighttime here, because I want to get that Cheagle fur. Nice if it switched to nighttime. I know it eventually will if I keep moving around, but I kind of don't want to. Yeah, I can't use those anymore. Or at least at the moment. Yeah, some more rare metal. Be nice if we got Cheagle fur that way. Alright, let's see. Is that other place available or no? I don't see it. see it quite yet. Yeah, there's another. I think it was a dungeon that we could access, but it was only in a certain spot. But I believe we had to do stuff for that one. So, in the meantime, I could probably head off to this place. This was the island I was talking about with the starfish enemies. Let's see if we can find anything here. Also has the balloon enemies too. Hopefully it moves because I want to grab that. There we go. I'm in a bad spot, so I'll have to use that. Alright. It's nice that you could use boggle like that so you can kind of... Well, I'd have to go on that side for it. Ah. That's fine. They're not too bad.
Oh, man. Face this calmly.
A bigger balloon. Let's see what they drop.
That was so easy.
Okay. So I guess I gotta fly from this side to get over there. We should change it nighttime now so I don't have to deal with that. Alright, let's head on in. So this place is really weird. I could just let it play for itself. The happy place. Nam Kabanda. What is this place? Sure got a weird feeling to it. Good afternoon, visitors. This is your first time here, am I right? First of all, you'll need to buy tickets. Tickets? We need tickets to go in? Correct. They're only 10 gold per person to buy, though. That's all? You gotta be joking. Not at all. We're not doing this to make a profit. For us, it's all about helping others have fun. What's going on here, anyway? It's not easy to summarize, but basically, it's like a big fun party. I think the best way to understand what I mean would be to just go in and have a look for yourself. What should we do? Buy a ticket? Thank you very much. Here are your tickets. Alright, so we got an entry ticket. Having too much fun could be tough on Monday. You can go and come as you please, so just have a good time and don't worry about anything. You need to use chips for everything while you're here. Make sure you go and exchange your gold for chips in the gymnasium. Yeah, so this is essentially like a side area that we get access to. Kind of like a... not necessarily an amusement park, but yeah, more of like a festival. This is a gymnasium. Please enjoy our attractions. Very enthusiastic. Isn't this a wonderful place? It's so fun. There's so much to see and do. Yeah, so there are several different scenes that we can see here. I think there's as much over here. Oh, just saw a prompt. Magic lands. Don't mind if I do. It says to Ash from Natalia. Let's see. Welcome to the Antlands Yakisoba shop. Fortunately, we're still in preparations. Get yourself some milk yakisoba right here at this stall, the specialty of the Kabanda Isle. The richness of the milk blends into the savory sauce, playing a delicious harmony upon the taste buds. Yeah, just a couple of food vendors. This man is preventing the door from opening. Oh, I think I ate too much. Those 256 chicken nuggets did it for me. Stomach hurts. That is a lot of chicken nuggets. Right. There's a statue of a rat pig. The description says, in commemoration of the 100th anniversary, time capsule to be opened in 20 years. Yeah, we've seen the rat pig a couple of times. Because we also see that in... Do we see it in Graces? I know we see it in Zillia. See that over there? That's a rat pig statue. They say it was made to celebrate the 100th anniversary. Oh dear, yo-yo fishing. Right now, not in business. Step right up to the shooting gallery. If you can knock a prize down with a court, well look, you get to take it home. Just knocking them over isn't enough though. You'll have to make a prize fall. It's a little hard to believe there's a facility like this on such a remote island. It's got a great atmosphere and themes so well. A good selection of masks are on display. There's Cat's Herald and David Mio. Yeah, characters from other games. Oh, the cats again? Oh boy. To your right is a ring toss corner. Toss some rings to win a prize. Of course, you don't get anything unless your rings make it onto the pole. Yeah, pretty much some games. You gotta find some way into... The main points are the gymnasium, and then there's one over here, which is kind of interesting. Try not to eat too much or play too hard. I'm a doctor. If something happens, I'll be happy to examine you. Return to Puma. I believe it's this person. Light begets darkness. Truth breeds evil. What doth the strong protect with their battles that claim countless victims? What the heck is he talking about? Maybe it was a fortune teller? Oh, I love fortune telling. I'm no fortune teller. Oh, really? Are you a palm reader then? Let's get a palms read, Rita. They're basically the same thing. I open the gates to your darkest memories and become the avatar through which they confront you. One gate is 300 ships. Huh? We pay in ships? One gate, 300 ships. Oh, you startled me. Confront dark memories, eh? Do we, like, pay to fight monsters we've already beaten? Precisely. A gate, once opened, cannot be shut. Ah, so once we pay to fight an enemy once, we can fight it as many times as we like. Your first fight shall be free, as part of a free trial. If you wish to fight it again, we must reach an agreement, 300 ships. Oh, the first one's free? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, so this pretty much sets it up so that any of the bosses that we fought so far, we can actually fight them again. I don't remember the other mechanics, though. I don't know if we get, like, its drops or whatever. Choose your foe. Yeah, so we definitely have a few choices. And I believe it doesn't use our current party, but the party that we had back then, maybe, I believe? Let's go with Chroma Dragon. Oh, I had pretty much everybody at that fight.
If you cannot defeat me, then there's no point in facing Duke. Fine. We will test our strength.
Guess that's what we get for taking on an Antilochaea. Come on, guys. Stay sharp.
I'm not finished with you yet.
We'll keep playing with you till you die.
This is my wager. Will you win or will I?
Okay, now items to steal. Let me try this. I think this will be a way to actually get their info.
Nothing more than that.
Oh, go. Nice.
Blow you away!
Hold on, Yuri.
Now you've done it.
Winning comes first.
Okay, nice. Wake up, Yuri. There we go.
You were watching over everything.
Leave the rest to us.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like an exhibition match then. Be a good way to get the info on the enemies. But that's pretty much it. I don't think we get any of the drops. We obviously don't get the experience. Oh, you can actually fight. How's he doing this? It's not like we'll even get money or experience out of it. It seems pointless. Does it now? Yeah, Carol. What if you get some sort of reward? This is a neat little attraction. Wait, are you serious? That's one way to look at it. I'll come back another time. It'll be 300 chips to open another gate. Yeah, so we could try some of the other ones. I thought I had changed Judy back. Yeah, there is quite a bit in here too. Wow, this place is crazy. Hey, it's Kaufman. It's been a while. I guess I should have known I might run into you here. Are you here on some business with Fortune's Market? Unfortunately, not quite. I've just learned of this island, so I decided to come and have a look around. So have you figured out what sort of place this is yet? It's kind of a playground, paradise where people can come there, forget the troubles of their day-to-day lives, and just have fun. Doesn't look that way to me. See for yourself. I mean, I think you'll see what I mean. You can exchange your gold for chips here. You might as well do it sooner rather than later. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, have a good time. I'll talk to you later. So then, you want to try exchanging your gold for chips? Yeah, good idea. Yeah, because I think early on, we start out with a little, but there are a couple of ways you can actually get some back. There are a couple of ways of doing it, and I believe... Yeah, I'm trying to remember, because over here we actually have... Yeah, because you vaguely saw it. Movie player. Here you can play cutscenes. Skits that we've done before, which is kind of cool. Over here we can gamble, but we need chips for that. Here, the CM statue is here. Yeah, so there are a couple of items that we can try for, but at first they're somewhat hard to get. Let's try this person. I love capsules. You love capsules. We love capsules. Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to the capsule corner. Ready to get your capsule on? What do you mean? What's a capsule? You put in a chip or two, and the machine turns round and round, and what pops out is a capsule full of love and dreams. What's inside these capsules, exactly? Big dreams, little dreams, all sorts of dreams, really. So in other words, it could be just about anything. Sounds like a pretty big gamble to me. Dreams are always a gamble, my friends. From right to left, the machines require 10, 50, 100, and 500 chips. The more chips required, the better the dreams. Go to the machine you like, and get your capsule on. Gotta love the capsules, round and round and round. Gotta love the capsules indeed. Yeah, but we need capsules for that, so can't quite do that at first. I believe we can do this one. Hello, hello, pleased to meet you. Is this your first time here? Yes. In order to enjoy yourself here, you'll need chips. You won't be able to use gold. You can exchange either gold or grades for chips. Since this is your first time, here's a little something on the house to get you started. 5 chips. Play lots of games to save up enough chips to exchange them for marvelous prizes. Just talk to the antlion man next to me for exchanges. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, so you get very little in the beginning, but it does get much easier. Yeah, just a prize exchange. So even though I do have 5 chips, you notice that some of the items may seem a lot, but we do get quite a bit throughout. Yeah, because we can get some... I believe these are just... Holy Avenger +1. Yeah, some of these are attachments. I don't think they're just... Yeah, I think they are just attachments. Some of these are pretty good. Good dog ears. Despite how it looks, we won't be able to understand dogs with these. Alright, yeah, we can play poker. Actually, yeah, we could. I believe it's just like it. Welcome, great to see you. This is the poker table. I think this actually gets pretty funny too, because Judy also plays a part in this. Well, LB, they got poker, eh? Raven, you know what this poker thing is? Youngin, this is poker. It's a type of card game. Correct. In poker, players are dealt from a deck of 54 cards and compete to get the highest hand. Sounds hard. Well, it might be difficult for a little shrimp like you, but... No, not at all. I think you'll find it a nice leisurely diversion. Just ask at any time if there's something you don't understand, so you needn't worry. So we'll need ships, right? You'll need at least one ship to play. However, the more chips you bet, the better your payout if you win. What do you say? Would you like to play? Yeah, why not? I only have 5, though. Yeah, so it's essentially poker, if anybody is familiar with that. Yeah, low is 2 and the high is King, Ace, Joker. I'll do 1 for a starter. I got a pair of 5s and Patty. Probably go for a pair. Hey, 3 of a kind. There we go. Yeah, so I got... Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so we have a chance. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wonder what was going on. I'm sure they'll probably talk about it then. How do I... No, I don't want to use that. Ooh, hello. Here we go. Three of a kind. No, there we go. I was trying to end it. Thank you very much. Please come again. Yeah, I can't believe I got 2 aces and a joker on that last one, too. That was pretty cool. Oh, we got a scat. Here we go. Yeah, if it's anything big with Genshin, they might say something with it, but maybe not. Because it was only, what, like an hour? Which is kind of interesting. I'm sure someone would have said something by now. Let me, Sorry, I had a bug on my face. I'm sure someone in YouTube might say something. Genshin's down, the world is over. Yeah, where are my Primo Gems? Oh, just a few people. You know someone's gonna complain, because that's what they were doing. I think it was a couple... No, within the past couple of months, the game was down for like a day. And people was like, oh, where are my Primo Gems? I want a refund. That sort of thing. So you know someone's probably going to do it with this, too. Alright. Something's not right.
This may be a silly question, but what exactly is this town?
Yeah, writing I've never seen before, strange buildings. Something's not right here.
I've traveled all over with Baul, but I've never seen a place like this before.
Maybe it's related to some sort of guild activities?
I don't know. I've never heard of a guild like this.
Well, so what? There's nothing better than a mysterious town every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. You could bring your handouts for this test. You might think it makes it easy, but it means it'll be that much harder. Oh, so this one actually tests your knowledge on Tales of series. Which is actually kind of funny. Welcome to IACCRO's official testing facility. Are you here to take the test? I don't even know what to say to that. Well, first off, what sort of place is this? This is where you could take the Imperial and Academic Conference Collaborative Research Organization certification test. We've set the hurdle rather high, but passing this fine examination will earn you a special doctoral degree. Hold on a second. IACCRO. You mean a top research organization in the whole empire? The famous organization recognized by Researchers Weekly, the top academic journal for peer review and research presentations? Oh, quite impressive. It seems you're no stranger to our field of study. Then you're no doubt familiar with a Miska doctoral degree? You could take the test to get that degree here. Quit pulling my leg. The Miska degree is the highest honor a blast year researcher can achieve. You expect me to believe that you could take a test for something like that here, of all places? Ha! Hey Yuri, are those two speaking another language, or is it just me? I don't understand what they're talking about either. I guess all we can do is see what happens. The original test can only be taken in the Imperial capital. It is true, but our facility is recognized as an official alternate site. Actually, it was at this site where I received a degree myself. You're saying that you are the single person who's managed to obtain a Miska doctoral degree. Oh, I'm afraid I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Miska Jitalian. What? Hold on, you can't be serious. Shocked face. Are you saying you're the same Miska Jitalian who discovered magical antibodies? You're that Miska Jitalian? That's a person? Yeah, looks like it. He's standing on 2 legs, isn't he? Yes, I am the same Miska who discovered magical antibodies. Rita, I'm not really sure we all understand what you've been talking about. Ah, right. Simply put, this person is the most renowned Blastia researcher in the world. I've always felt a certain connection to what he wrote in his research papers, and his ideas are very close to my own. I had never met him before, but I guess I felt like we were close nonetheless. So, you were trying to get this Miska doctoral degree? To be honest, I never really cared about other prizes or papers, but I always thought if I could only get the Miska doctoral degree. Oh my, how flattering that you could have so much respect for what I've done. I guess you can't judge a cow by its udder. So, what do you say? Would you like to take the test? We've already come all the way out here. What do you say, Rita? I'm sure you'll pass with flying colors. Estelle's right. We wouldn't be able to go to the original test site in the capital anyway. Are there any requirements for taking the certification test? Anything I need? You're determined. I can tell from that look in your eyes. You remind me of myself when I was your age. All the items that you need in order to take the test are written on this piece of paper. Make sure not to lose them. It costs 5 gold to have it reissued. If you come back with those 5 books, you'll be able to take the test. Village carpeted with flowers, reflections on the sea, urban planning for bustling cities. Light in the sleeps, searing sands against the backdrop of New Hope. Think of the search for these books as the first part of your test. Good luck! Since it's books we're looking for, maybe we should look in the sort of places that you don't really find things to read. Right, let's go around and see if we can think of any good places to search. Well, one would think Ospio, but that's currently currently not there at the moment. Right. I have a feeling this is the Wonder Chef. It's been a while, Wonder Chef. What are we cooking? How do I pronounce that? Vechose? I am really not sure. I think it's a French dish, but I'm not... I could usually get pronunciations pretty good, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Yeah, I'm definitely not fluent in French. But we can see what it does. Magic defense. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Seems like it'd be alright. So we have to find 5 books. I probably won't be able to do that in this. I have no clue where they are. Yeah, so there is... Actually, wait, no, I could do that right now too, I believe. We could talk to the guy way down on the left inside the gymnasium. We'll be able to do that. This is quite a pickle. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the other one. You always seem to get yourself into pickles. Oh, hey, no rest for the wicked. Though I guess it doesn't really apply here. Is something the matter? I've been helping with the festival here, you see. See that guy over there? He's been over there in the casino corner, cleaning everyone out for a while now. Wow, he must be really good. Either that or he's cheating. They're pretty skilled at it, too. Either way, at this rate, he's going to ruin the festival for everyone. But I guess this is something I can't really ask of you to help me with, is it? In other words, all we need to do is make him leave. Oh, can you do that? I'd be happy to give you a reward if you can manage to get him to go away. You could think of it as an official request to your guild. A reward for a successful job, you say. But Judith, can you really do that? I wonder. I won't know unless I try. Yeah, so Judy helps out with this one. I believe she becomes a dealer. Do you have a minute? Huh? What the hell do you want? You seem to be doing pretty well. You're a pro, right? You don't see real professional gamblers around here very often. Gambling is my life. When I'm playing, time and space cease to have any meaning. All that remains is betting, then winning. Oh, really? Then do all of these easy opponents do it for you? Or are you looking for more of a challenge, perhaps? What do you mean? Wait, you couldn't be. Judy's determined, alright. Looks like she's starting to put her strategy in gear. When did Judith change into that outfit, anyway? Don't question it. Hey, come to think of it, that's a good question. The outfit's pretty over the top. You may have already noticed, but I'm not cheating or anything. It seems that way, but this place was set up so that everyone can have a good time. You know what happens when a pro like you gets serious against a bunch of amateurs? I play him like I sees him. That's all it is. If you're so intent on getting rid of me... I thought it might come to this. Alright, I'll accept your challenge. Interesting. Oh, wager, is it? Good thing I'm here. This is between the two of them. Stay out of it. Aww. Yes. Then I'll bet. I can't hear too well. What did she just say? I couldn't hear either. I wonder what she'd bet. Alright, it's a bet. What's your game of choice? Ah, yes. How about this? Cards, eh? Sounds good to me. Each of us will play a 5-game match against a dealer. You start with 100 chips. See how many you can get by the end. Also, we could both watch to make sure that neither of us cheats. Are you good on the rules now? Yes. Okay, then allow me to begin. Looks like I ended up with 1,200 chips. Alright, now it's your turn. Oh, I have to actually play? Oh, fine. Alright, so I have to get higher than 1,200? Well, I already know how to play. Let's do 5. I got a pair. Alright, let's go gambling.